Jey Uso accused of abandoning Roman Reigns by WWE star. He responds and calls out former champion with comparison. Hi lovely viewers, welcome to my channel. I am Lima, hope your day is so well. If you like the video and subscribe the channel. Jey Uso has been accused of abandoning Roman Reigns and the Bloodline by a WWE star during RIW this week. The star has responded to the accusation as well. Gable and Jey were a part of the opening segment of WWE RIW, and they took some shots at each other before coming to blows. Gable would end up running backstage, trying to avoid the different Wyatt 6 members who were all appearing at different parts of the arena. Before that, Gable felt that it should be Jey Uso who the Wyatt 6 should target. He accused the star of abandoning his family, while Gable himself had been left high and dry by the Alpha Academy. Jey turned his back on Jimmy and Roman as well as Sikoa, which has made it easy for Solo to take over the group. Come to think of it, I'm an innocent man. My family left me high and dry. They should be after you, Jey Uso, the man who abandoned his family. The star was interrupted by Gable's attack before he could finish, but Uso's intent was clear. He insulted the former Intercontinental title contender and called out Reigns by comparing him to the star. He said that Otis, Maxine, and Akira Tozawa getting out from under Gable was similar to how he had escaped the Bloodline and Roman Reigns. You want to talk about family? The only thing your family did is what I did. To get out from under a manipulative scumbag like you. However, Jey Uso's absence from the Bloodline has seen a complete takeover by Solo Sikoa while Roman Reigns is away. When Roman Reigns stepped away from the ring after WrestleMania, things changed for the Bloodline. Jimmy Uso was left alone with Solo Sikoa as Jey had left the family earlier. This made it very easy for Sikoa to bring in Tama Tonga and eliminate Jimmy from the group. Things went even further as he was able to bring in Tonga Loa and in the latest addition Jacob Fatu. The team now looks nothing like it did before, with even the Wiseman Paul Heyman destroyed by the faction. Had Jey Uso been present in the group, the takeover would not have been quite so easy. However, Jey Uso spotted hiding from Uncle Howdy's Wyatt 6 in unseen Raw footage amid emerging feud. Jey Uso clinched the decisive victory in his triple threat match to qualify for the Money in the Bank ladder match on Raw 6/17. Little did he know that after his celebration, the Wyatt 6 were going to make a splash on their debut. The wrestling stable, led by Uncle Howdy, could target Jey Uso next. Gable and Jey Uso discussed the possibility of the latter getting hopped on TV at the hands of the Supernatural stable. When the Wyatt 6 finally arrived at the venue, Uso can be seen hiding in unseen footage. Monday Night Raw on 7/1 took place in Boston and opened up with Jey Uso's promo, which was later interrupted by Gable, who looked afraid and shook. 2 weeks after his deadly encounter with the Wyatt 6, Uso pointed out that the Olympic-level wrestler didn't treat his family right, resulting in facing the wrath of Uncle Howdy. This is when Gable pointed out that the younger Uso also abandoned his family, and he should also be afraid. Soon, the lights went off, and the camera was focused on Gable as he encountered most of the members of the stable. Jey Uso was nowhere to be found on camera. This was because he hid under the apron of the ring. A fan-recorded video from the ringside shows the Samoan wrestler cowering in fear and later asking the fans, "Are they gone?" right after Uncle Howdy and his crew left. This was a hilarious detail added to the mix to conclude the main event star's promo. In the unseen footage, he also asked the audience to enjoy the rest of the show. For someone who could have been targeted by a paranormal faction, Jey Uso appeared awfully upbeat, and this wasn't even the only humorous detail about the promo. Another funny detail spotted during Jey Uso's promo on Raw. Fans brought in many placards to share their thoughts and emotions with the wrestlers, the rest of the arena, and with people watching the red brand on TV. One sign wasn't relevant to the show that night in Boston, but it was hilarious nevertheless. During the promo before the Wyatts arrived, a person in the crowd can be seen holding up a picture placard with Joe Hendry's photograph on it. The Impact Wrestling star is popular among wrestling fans and has even shown up on NXT, but he wasn't booked for Monday night. The placard gives no context whatsoever but just shows how much fans love to see Hendry, no matter which promotion he is currently signed to. This is probably why the sign was present in the crowd. Hendry ended up reposting the still from the show on his social media. Now, Jey Uso's reaction from a fan perspective adds to the list of hilarious moments during and before Uncle Howdy delivered a serious segment.